Hi everyone, it's a short video this week. Had a lot of pain this week, so haven't done over much. Work's going well. Had my appraisal, my boss is pleased with me. Had some conversation about whether I got to go back to work. Still don't know the answer. She said in the short term I'm still here, so we'll just have to see what happens. Whether or not I'm actually able to go back if I get called back in is another question. Having said that, despite the fact that it hurt at the time and it hurt even more afterwards, which partly explains why I'm laying down to do this video. I have had a couple of walks this week. My super smart dog turns me around at just the right point. He's really, really good dog for me. God definitely sends you the right dog at the right time. And I was feeling good, and the leg had gone a bit dead. Dead equals not hurting. So I thought, right, I've got to the top of the hill over these fields, and all the fields are cut, and I love it this time of year when all the fields are cut and you can nip across the middle and the farmer doesn't really care. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to go up the top there, and I'm going to go to the wood, and I'm going to do my old walk. Woo, brilliant. This is just a start. And Bertie just stops behind me and refuses to move. And I walk forward, and he walks forward a step and then stops again. And that's the way he makes it clear that you've had enough, mother, turn around and go home. So I turn around and he starts skipping off and invites me a stone to play with, etc., etc. And I get, say, 500 yards from home, and the pain goes, boom, gotcha. So of course he was just right, because if I'd carried on, that pain would have been for the last mile home instead of the last few yards. So yeah, clever dog. He knows how to look after me. This morning I was pleased with him. I woke up stiff as a board and struggled to get washed, managed it, and I thought, oh God, I've got to get my clothes on, which isn't always easy when you're having a stiff and painful day, because I get a lot of pain in the hips. And so I asked him to hold my trouser leg so I could put my trousers in, and he plonked his paw down on it, so I was able to put my feet in my trousers without any problem. And then he passed me my bra and my t-shirt. So yeah, I was really pleased with him. And last night I dropped my stick in another room. It actually fell. I'd left it leaning against the wall and it fell down. And he went and he picked it up and brought it to me so that I could get off the floor, because I'd got on the floor to play with him, like the silly fool that I am, think that I can do what I used to do, and I couldn't get up. So he brought me my stick so I could get up. And he'll stand there and let me put my hand on his back. It probably looks like I'm actually leaning on him, but I'm not. He's just there for balance and reassurance. But yeah, between the stick and having him there for balance, I managed to get to my feet without having to call for a cushion or anything. So that was good, because my daughter's best friend was round with her 10-year-old boy, and it might have freaked him out if I got stuck on the floor. So I was pretty pleased about that. Otherwise, not much to report. I am thinking about doing a quiz for you guys. I say you guys. I know nobody's looking at this point, but I hope that somebody will. Reason this is a short-ish video is because I'm feeling a bit sad. I had a series of bad dreams about my mum. Both my parents are passed, and my relationship with my mum was not the best. And I had a series of dreams where she was back and we were rowing. And then my dad would pop up in these dreams and would give me a big cuddle. And my dad's cuddles always made me feel better. And I've been listening to a podcast about grief and put that together with Keep Dreaming About Dad. And then there was one where it was just Dad, but he was at peace and doing some fishing. And yeah, I miss my dad. I do. We've become really good friends with the neighbours. And when they took us out to get the bird the other week, Beck got sad because, Terry next door is very like Dad in some ways, and we're both thinking it should be Daddy, and yeah, feeling a bit sad. So grief is an interesting thing. I mean, my dad died in 1989, not like recently, but every now and then it just comes and gets you, and I think, yeah, I miss my dad. I should miss my mum. I know I should miss my mum. Well, we'd been separated and barely seen each other for a long time. It was a difficult relationship, so I miss what should have been, but not what was, because what was, I wasn't able to give her what she needed from me, and she didn't give me what I needed from her, so it just stuttered to a halt, really, which is a bit sad. It was my sister's 65th birthday last week, And she came over, and my sister can behave very badly, but she behaved well. And my brother came over too, and he coped with it, and they admired what we've done with the gardens, and they love the new bird. That's my other news for you, is Sonny has decided he likes me now. We're getting on quite well, but big baby that I am, I want my own bird. So I puffed round Beck. I'm sorry if this word is inappropriate these days, but yeah, I'm old. I use words like puff round. Shall we say I schmoozed Beck, and I schmoozed the neighbours, and I am now going next Wednesday back down to Little Clacton to the wonderful lady at Fraggle Blue Budgies to get a new baby bird for myself. We've bought a nice new cage, which is a big cage because the cage we bought before wasn't that big. It fits Sonny, but even Sonny, I think he's a bit crammed in. And I think he needs company, which is partly my excuse for getting a new bird. So we bought a nice new cage. We'll start them off separate and hope they want to be together. And I'm getting my own bird. Way! Okay, that's it for today. I am thinking about doing a quiz. And then some of you might actually watch because I've got some old quiz friends. I threw my toys out of the pram when somebody asked me a question for about the millionth time and stopped doing it on Facebook. But yeah, might start doing it again, but do it on here. Hope you're all well. See you soon. Bye.